Here are 5 tips, ladies, that they never told you about menopause. Okay, tip number 1, super important to get enough fiber. So this is dietary fiber. You're wanting to improve your bowel movements. You're wanting to bulk up those stools. So both soluble and insoluble fiber is really important. And one of the things that I like to use is psyllium seed husks in an ultra-fine powder. It's actually in a capsule, so it's really easy to take. And this is amazing for regulating those bowel movements because things can change and your actual trapping and elimination of your estrogen, your progesterone, and those xenoestrogens that you can be in contact with from plastics and things in our environment, even your makeup. This becomes very important to get enough fiber to move these through the digestive tract. Okay, my tip number 2 is to follow Mother Nature's prescription. What does this mean? This means getting enough natural sunlight exposure, making sure that you're grounding yourself every day, which is very anti-inflammatory. You may have experienced a little bit of inflammation during menopause and you've got some aches and pains and achy joints. Well, this often gets exacerbated if you have too many protons in your body, not enough electrons. And remember that grounding, so getting your bare feet on the earth, is going to pull up those Earth's electrons, helps to counteract those protons, helping to discharge that electromagnetism that you may have picked up from your EMFs in your environment, your cell phone, your Wi-Fi as well. So it becomes very important, especially in menopause, because that will offset your normal functioning of your hormones, as well as getting enough movement, also part of Mother Nature's prescription, and focusing really on mobility training becomes very important. I do have a few podcasts and videos that talk with experts in this field in terms of mobility training and really moving naturally in nature. Okay, tip number 3 for menopause is to fix your leptin resistance. Now, if you don't know what this is, please check out my other content, but eating a big healthy breakfast, making sure you're getting enough protein, eating more seafood, using cold exposure to your advantage, and sleeping in a cold, dark room really does go a long way to help with your proper leptin signaling, which is going to help with the regulation of your hormones. Okay, tip number 4 for menopause is to make sure you're getting enough of your essential minerals, and magnesium is a big one. As women, we tend to be very deficient in magnesium. We simply don't get enough in our diet any longer. And taking a good quality magnesium bisglycinate, because I know that you may be confused about magnesium supplementation. There's so many different types of magnesium out there, but that magnesium bisglycinate bound to glycine, which becomes very important, works like a neurotransmitter, so really important for our proper cellular metabolism. But that magnesium deficiency is so common, and it's something that helps as a muscle relaxant, helps to make sure that we have our proper insulin secretion, makes sure that our brain functions optimally. Really important, especially in menopause. If you've ever had that menopause happening, if you know what I mean, in terms of like foggy thinking during menopause, which is so common among so many women that I talk to, that magnesium is a game changer. Okay, and tip number 5 for menopause that you may not have heard about is the fact that you can use herbal medicines to work to stimulate the own balance of your own hormones in your body. So some of my favorites: chaste tree berry, maca, motherwort, and taking these in combination can really help with things like night sweats and the hot flashes during the day and the stress and the irritability, the loss of libido, muscle cramping. They are phenomenal and really do have a powerful therapeutic effect, and again, being natural. So it's not like HRT. This is natural ways to balance your own hormones, and of course working specifically in your body without a lot of the side effects which commonly are associated with some of the more conventional ways of balancing the hormones. Now, I want you to learn more about my 4 favorite herbal medicines for menopause. I have another video all about those in more detail. Check it out here. I'll see you there.